everyone? Welcome back to Below 500. I'm Wiz.
I'm Hunter.
And I'm Gooch.
Hopefully this week we sound a little better. I hope Hunter already has his AC off. I've got my mic in a new position.
And I'll sound as good as I always do.
Yeah. Gooch is perfect, apparently. Fuck him. So
Yeah. Nothing money can't fix.
Must be nice.
I guess we'll get NBA out of the way. It was just an idea I had, so I wanted to ask y'all live. Would the NBA season benefit from... Of course, it's more complicated than just the question, but if they had series like the MLB did.
I mean, you already have back-to-backs are already like a somewhat common thing. I know at least for the Thunder, I feel like the Thunder play a ton of like back-to-back games against the same opponents. I don't know. I feel like part of me feels like it wouldn't make a difference. But part of me feels like it might give the away team an advantage because you get to play the same team multiple times. And I feel like the more you play like in a row, the less like being the away team is going to become a factor.
I'm thinking from like a fan's perspective, because like the MLB, of course, the MLB, in the middle of the season we stopped giving a shit, and it kind of happens with the NBA too. But I feel like when if a good series were to come up where you want your team to win that series, you'd be more interested in watching it versus like it just being a random one-off.
I feel like it would also like affect like standings and playoffs more than anything, because like imagine you've got like a bubble team and then going like they're 2.5 games back, and their last series of the year is a 3-game series against the Magic.
I think that's interesting. I think I'd like that.
I feel like basketball traditionalists though would be pissed.
I just like, what is it? The Rockets won televised game this year. Is who is it? Detroit. What? I don't give a shit about one game against Detroit.
Yeah, one televised, then 3 on NBA TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
the Houston, James Harden effect is gone.
In Houston, we don't get to watch NBA TV. It's still on
Why?
It's still on AT&T Sports Network. It's blacked out. So if you don't have AT&T cable, you can't watch them. And
wow.
It's not available in half the city. Most of Kingwood, they say you can't have it because there's too many trees. Yeah, it fucks with their signal.
That's what I would be told. That's kind of...
In my apartment complex is only Comcast.
Ew. See, my aunt that's next door, she has Xfinity.
Yeah, same. Yeah. So I can't watch the Rockets if I wanted to. I get to watch them one time next year.
My job has AT&T Sports Southwest. That's all. I watch all the Astros game on there.
Oh yeah. I barely get to watch the Astros too.
I have a NBA question. How do you guys feel about the I lost my train of thought. How do you guys feel about the mid-season tournament that they've floated the idea of? Sort of like don't like soccer leagues do that, or they'll have like each league has like its regular season and then like kind of like its own like cup that they play for in the middle of the season.
You're asking the wrong person.
I know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So what's it for? Like, have they even like?
So they've bounced around a couple different ideas of like what would like be like what like the winner would get. I can't remember all of them. Let's see. Yeah, so let's see, including wasted incentive. Okay, so this is saying, NBC Sports is saying that one of the possible incentives would be the winner of the midseason tournament would get an additional draft pick.
Like, do the games in that tournament like not affect standings?
I would imagine not.
It just seems like Seems kind of pointless.
I mean, not if you're getting an extra draft pick out of it.
I mean, where? Like,
Let's see.
I don't know.
I don't think
I
they.
guess NBA draft the first 2 rounds. Usually, there's tons of second round steals and things like that. So, I guess I just don't know. Like, the top players have already like argued against it. Like,
Yeah, like that's my thing. Is like I feel like it's only going to be worth it if you get the players to like
buy
believe
in.
in it. Because if the players don't want to play in it, then it's going to be boring to watch. But like if you get the players to actually like buy into it and actually play, then I think it would be awesome.
It'd be basically single elimination, I'd assume. So what? A different bonus for each bracket you make up.
So
That could be an incentive.
the NBA has like for the additional pick, the NBA proposed the idea of placing the pick between the 14 and 15 slots, so right outside the lottery,
Oh wow.
and they would call it the Commissioner's Cup pick.
I think I like that.
I mean, like that's like a big deal, like basically a free 15th pick.
I don't know.
And I mean, assuming whoever wins, like if you're winning the midseason tournament, you're probably a good team, so you probably got a later round pick to begin with.
What if they should run it simultaneously with the season?
With
So
the season.
you gotta like pick which players you send over there, so it gives the lower teams an advantage.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, I would,
the Lakers aren't sending LeBron over for a midseason tournament for a pick.
but the lottery teams are going to play all their players because the regular season doesn't matter. I don't
Oh,
know. I like the idea of it. I just feel like the details are tricky, and getting the
mm,
players to like
care.
accept it is going to be tricky.
But speaking of, I guess, kind of ties into lottery. We have one MLB thing to talk about. It's what were the numbers for that new the league minimum cap?
I did not. I didn't even look
I
at
didn't
it.
see it.
No, I mean I saw it. I just didn't click on it.
Let me see.
Yeah, you asked the wrong person. I have no idea.
I mean, like I said, I saw the headline. I just didn't care.
Okay,
Not
100
even gonna lie,
million
I'm kind
salary
of
floor.
Oh wait, what?
$100 million salary floor.
Oh, for teams.
Yeah, for teams.
So teams have to spend at least $100 million.
Yeah, on players. So
See, that's weird though, because like you have like really small market teams in the MLB, and like what if the teams just don't have that kind of money right now? Like,
uh, it's gonna suck.
I don't know how I
Yeah.
feel about that.
And there was only there are I'm looking it up right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 teams under 100 million on the year.
So like almost like a third of the league,
Yeah.
over a or almost a third of the league.
So
No,
I
over.
I think the MLB is doing it to like drive competitiveness. Like, because I mean, if you're forced to pay some money, you're gonna want to pay, keep some nicer players around, justify it. Then hopefully you're getting more upsets here and there, instead of just sinking at the bottom of the league.
So to put this into perspective, the MLB minimum salary in 2021 for a player is $570,000. So if you just signed an entire roster, so they carry 25 people like on their game day roster uh, during the regular season. So if you carried an entire game day roster of league minimum players, your payroll would be $14 million. So you would be $86 million under the mandatory floor.
The highest paid player on the Cleveland Indians, they're the bottom of that list, is $9 million. Then it goes down to 3, then 2.4 million. Wow.
Yeah, they got rid of a ton of contracts though.
Something we brought up though is a team under 100 million. Where are they? The Tampa Bay Rays are at 70 million, and they're a top 3 team in the league.
I think they're pretty young though. I think like they're kind of sitting in like that position that like Golden State was like years ago, where they had like
But
a bunch of like top players that just hadn't come up for new contracts yet.
every year they're letting people walk too, and rebuilding, filling their spots from their farm. Like they've let tons of guys
That
walk
just
the
tells
past
me
couple
that
years.
like they're drafting out of their minds.
Yeah, but I think at the same time, it's
So, a question: what's the penalty for a team that doesn't meet the mandatory floor?
see, I don't know if they've said that yet.
So, like NBA has a luxury tax. Is the MLB going to have a poverty tax?
I mean, I think it's just, yeah, we're taking the money. if you don't,
I love
if you don't,
that.
if you don't spend it, we take it.
You just pay out the difference.
Yeah,
Poverty.
so you
tax,
might as
fucking
well.
love
I
it.
get it. But
Can you imagine, like as a player, your team, rather than divvy up the extra 30 million between the players, just says, "No, we like what we're paying our players. We'll give the commissioner of baseball a $30 million bonus."
Man, that pissed me off as a player. That'd be a slap in the
I mean, it would
face.
never happen, but it's
No,
just funny to
obviously,
think
but
about.
man,
All right, are we getting it? Can we get into NFL now?
yeah,
What,
yeah,
the stuff
because
that we
I've
care
been
about.
zoned
Yeah.
out the entire time.
yeah, just had to get through those things. I guess they were important. Go ahead, Gooch. Or
No,
no,
I
it's
don't want to
Hunter.
talk about preseason.
Yeah, it's
I don't give
Hunter.
a
I don't.
fuck about preseason.
Go ahead and shit on Ben DiNucci all you want.
Oh, Ben DiNucci's ass.
Dude.
Like, yeah, has he been?
y'all
cut yet?
scored 13 points off of him.
I know.
Like a pick six and y'all's 2 field goals. I mean, we scored nothing off him. He's awful.
yeah,
He's got great mechanics, but up in his head, he's not there.
He did get like an entire episode of Hard Knocks almost to himself, though.
Why?
He's a funny guy.
Did you not watch it?
He's waiting. He's in
I
a
thought you said you were getting it last week.
I couldn't find anybody to let me bum up.
Oh my
account.
gosh.
Hunter's gonna wait, do a 7-day free trial, and binge them all.
Yeah, that's what Wednesday. I'm gonna make an account and just binge. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's episode though.
When's the last week?
It's right before or the Tuesday before.
Oh,
Open
well then
up.
why would you not get the 7-day trial then?
Because it'll run out then. Like the last day will be the final day, or the last episode comes out.
What? Yeah,
The last episode of Hard Knocks
get
would be.
the trial when the final episode of Hard Knocks comes out, so you can watch the whole thing. Because if you get it on Wednesday, you're gonna miss the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
Speaking of preseason, I just realized I assumed with one less game and one less preseason game, one extra regular season game, I assumed they just push week 1 back a week, but there's a bye week in between the last preseason game and the first NFL game. I didn't realize that.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, there's an off week because think about it, we're not
That's weird.
there's 3 weeks until the Texans, Jags. There's only 1 week of preseason left.
Yeah, there's 20 days or
So
20
yeah,
19
so
days.
I'm like, because in my head I was like, wait, are we seeing each other in 2 weeks? Because preseason's over, then
Yeah.
the week after. I'm like, what the heck?
That's weird. I wonder why they did that.
I guess to incentivize
Probably
the
'cause-
players.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that final roster cut. That's my favorite.
Dude, I hope DiNucci gets fucking.
He needs to be cut before tomorrow's deadline.
God,
Who's y'all's third stringer?
Cooper Rush. He's probably gonna take over the second string. Cooper Rush.
He should. Cooper
Oh.
Rush is nice,
So
but oh my
he.
god.
I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but I sent in the text.
go ahead.
Because no one gives a shit. 3 years ago, he was a rookie, impressed in preseason, and there was rumors we only held on to him because he impressed so much that he was going to get picked up by some other team. And then the next year, he was ass in the preseason, and so we cut him. And then when Jason Garrett went to New York last year, he went to New York with him, and I guess they let him go, and he's back here. I love the dude. He's a great young backup.
God,
Cheap as hell.
I know because Wiz is saying this. He's gonna have to play this year.
Oh, he's going to, and he's gonna be fucking ass. You know it. And the Dak injury, kill me now. Like
Also, and I keep like stressing over the Dak stuff because I have Dak in my only fantasy league that is already drafted, but it's also the only fantasy league I don't have to pay money for.
I mean, unless you get last place.
I'm not getting last place.
Everyone's gonna spend about $10. Last place is gonna spend $100.
That's it. If I get last place in a league that Tanner is in, I'm pissed.
Tanner, just say Bando.
Yeah, don't say his legal name.
I couldn't say it. I didn't know which was more cringe, saying his Discord name or saying his government name.
Even he cringes at Tanner.
This whole time I've had the episode 16 doc up.
You're a dumbass.
I just looked over. I think I typed, I don't know what, but because you had preseason highlights on that one and preseason recap on this one, so I was like, I don't know why. I'm fucking dumb.
There's really nothing to recap. I don't think Trey Lance looked nice. Trey Lance and Justin Fields.
Justin Fields got lit up.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
I don't know why, but every time I looked at that headband and that pick, I'd die laughing. Like, how do you get hit so hard your headband flies off?
Dude.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh, what's his name? Looked amazing.
Mr. Trubisky?
Zach.
Revenge game?
Oh, of course, Mr. Trubisky.
Mac Jones.
Oh, Zach Wilson? Zach Wilson. Oh.
9 for 11.
Maybe want to go pick him up low-key on waivers. I was like, damn, he looking nice.
I don't know. I saw, you can judge me, but I saw something on TikTok that's really got me doubting Zach Wilson.
What?
It was just like this TikTok just going over like his first 3 weeks of training camp, and it was kind of sketchy.
He was like the last first-round pick to sign too.
That would be too if I was drafted by New York.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got Corey Davis.
That's true. I forgot he went there. Corey Davis, Curtis Samuel, Jamison Crowder.
Okay. I've now got Zach Wilson as my backup quarterback.
You fucking... I hate you so much.
The fact that y'all clowned on me for picking up Mac Jones, and now you're bragging about picking up Zach Wilson.
Well,
You
my
really
other
just-
quarterback was Ryan Fitzpatrick, and Trevor Lawrence is my starter, so I guess Fitzpatrick's
drop?
going to be there all year. I dropped Fitzpatrick.
I hate you. You know that? And I was just contemplating, do I drop Watson and just say fuck it?
That's why I went and got him. I'm like, this fucks Kinnick.
I'm about ready to drop
Because
Watson.
I will take all risks on possibly getting this year's what's the Chargers quarterback's name? Fuck.
Herbert.
Yes, I will take all the risks I need to on that.
How do you think that picking up Zach Wilson is going to get you Justin Herbert?
He thinks that he's going to break out.
I've got
like
Zach
Herbert.
Wilson and Trevor Lawrence. I've got.
Oh, you mean you're getting
Yeah,
this
he wants
year's
to-
Justin Herbert? I got
Yeah.
you. I got you.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to say. I mean, I hope it don't happen.
He's gonna pick up Trey Lance too.
No, Trey Lance is already on a team.
Trey Lance, Justin Fields are already on teams. Mac Jones.
Yeah, I tried picking up Trey Lance, and he was already drafted. I can't think of who got him. I was pissed.
I wanted to get Trey Lance like the round he got picked.
He's picking
Sorry.
up Kyle Trask.
Looks
Hey,
like
if Brady
gonna go
goes
pick up
down,
He's old.
Davis Mills,
Swooping him
next
up.
best option.
Davis, Tyrod might
Did y'all see? I saw a
be a
video.
viable starter.
Where did Felipe Franks end up?
He
I
played.
still don't know who the fuck that is.
He's in Atlanta, I want to say.
Yes, I saw something saying that he looked like, or I saw a video of him and he looked good. It was kind of surprising.
He's in Atlanta.
Davis Mills actually looked good after like his second drive. Like he has obvious growing pains.
He looked good when he realized his competition was Ben DiNucci.
Once
He's
he
like,
was
I can be better than this fuck.
Right. He was throwing dimes. I wish I could have saw Nico against Ja, but
I was watching SummerSlam and I see you talking shit and I look and I'm like, oh, Ben DiNucci's in. You better shut the fuck up. You don't get to talk shit when Ben DiNucci is in.
yeah, I got a. That's weird that Yahoo gives me a notification. Dalvin and the Chipmunks added Zach Wilson and dropped Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Do y'all like that name? I just changed it.
Where'd you find it at? I know you didn't come up with that.
I didn't come up with it. One of the sports Twitters said, "Give us your best names."
I try so hard to be original with my names.
Cooper Troopers was the only thing I could like think of that fit my team well, and I was like,
Oh, I like mine just because it's funny. It's a meme. Put it in reverse, Terry.
I like mine. Mine's pretty good.
What was yours? I forgot.
D Hop on my dick.
Oh yeah, bro. What you want for Hopkins?
For you to hop on my dick.
it should be DeAndre Hopkins Gooch.
I'll give you Russell Wilson for Hopkins.
That'll be that's my dad fantasy name.
Yeah.
Gotta keep it going. Whatever my first round draft pick is.
Hey, I'll give you
Christian McCaffrey's Gooch.
Let me give you Hopkins or Wilson for Hopkins.
Wilson for Hopkins.
Russell Wilson for Hopkins.
No.
Get the fuck out of here! I have the best quarterbacks in the league.
Okay, who?
All three of them.
Brady, Mac Jones, and don't tell me.
Dak.
Oh, Dak. Yeah, I forgot.
You have 3 quarterbacks just chilling on your team.
Yes.
Why?
Because if his shoulder thing ends up affecting him, Brady's gonna slide right in. He's a very good top tier starter. And then when Mac Jones breaks out as this year's Justin Herbert, I'm either gonna play him or trade him for a massive return.
That's what I'm hoping with Hurts. Honestly, I'm hoping Hurts breaks out and I could flip him.
No, Hurts is gonna be a dark complected Carson Wentz.
See,
you see how tiny Devontae Smith is? He's so tiny.
You see him drop his first.
I can't wait for the first time he gets hit running a slant route.
Well, you saw he got like hit and he like fucking like fumbled around the ball and dropped it on his first target. I think
he's gonna get injured. There's no way I can draft him.
Oh no, he's a twig.
I still got 3 drafts left. I'm gonna be so tired of drafting by the time the season starts.
I know I have 3, and I think they're all 3 gonna hit in like 3 or 4 days.
Yes.
My wife's gonna be pissed.
I'm in ours, the Snap groups, and
Gooch isn't in the Snap group.
I'm not in the Snap group.
So I'm in all the same
happy.
ones.
It's a 14-team league.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I've got a 10, 2 12s, and a 14.
So do I.
We're
in the same leagues.
I like the 10.
What the 10 is the keeper league, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got 2 10s and 2 12s.
Wow.
Unless my work league turns into a 12.
Last year, the Dunn and Drew League was the first time I've ever done a 10-team league. Because I've always done a
Dunn and Drew's 12.
12.
You've never done a 12-team league?
I've always done 10 or 8 because I've always done it with family.
Oh
and friends.
no, like I've always done 12s, and like the first time you do a 10 after doing 12s, you feel like your team is stacked.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, this is my first year doing a 12 football one, but my first time doing a 12 team any kind of fantasy was NBA last year.
Well, so Wiz, you said last year Dunn and Drew League was your first 12. How stretched did your lineup feel?
Oh, it felt awful, and because I had such panic for my opponent picking up like other players, like my last guy on my bench didn't mean shit to me. So if like the game Keenan Allen was out, I'm picking up his backup. I'm not even starting him just so no one else can get him.
Yeah, you just don't want to lose to a breakout player.
Yes. I'm not starting him, but no, someone isn't starting him against me either.
All right, Hunter, are you really gonna bring this up?
Yeah.
Yes, because it's funny.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
Christ.
the Detroit Lions pulled the most Lions thing ever. So, their veteran long snapper, he was there for 17 years. He was the oldest player in the league next to Tom Brady. Well, 6 days ago, what was the exact day 6 days ago? Can't think. No, was it last Sunday?
6 days ago would be last Sunday.
It was either last Sunday or Monday, one of the 2 days. It was his birthday.
Oh yes, I saw.
It was his birthday. Jared Goff's posting a giant 40 in his locker room, in his locker, with candles lit up. Happy 40th birthday. Do we know what the Lions gave him for his birthday? Release papers.
Nice.
On his 40th birthday, 17 seasons with the team. They couldn't wait one day.
Dude, the
Right.
coach was like, did the coach not know?
Lions don't set the deadlines. NFL does.
Coach is like, I'm an asshole.
God, Campbell, I thought
I was about
Campbell
to
was rough
say.
and ready. This has Campbell written all over it.
I was about to say, yeah, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he gives zero fucks. Obviously, 17 years. Thank you for your service. Happy birthday. Get the fuck out.
The players love him though, so
I don't know. That would be all Colton because I haven't looked into the Lions not one time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too busy trying to make sure my team.
I think the funniest part of that story is that the two oldest players in the league were a long snapper for the Lions and a top 3 quarterback in the league.
He's not top 3. Stop.
Yes, he is. You are high. How is he not top 3? He's Super Bowl champion.
Josh Allen's better.
No, he's not. That's
Mahomes
ridiculous.
to be fair, Hunter,
Rodgers is better.
if you told me I could have either
Right
one
now.
for 1 year on the Bills team, I'm picking Brady. To lead that Bills team for 1 year.
We'll come back to this. I don't want
How are
to
you going to say
time
Mahomes
in
is
this.
better when in Brady's last game he beat Mahomes?
Look, we're just going to come back to this.
Yeah, and don't
I
bring
feel
up
like-
the offensive line because Brady only had one fucking MCL.
Oh, an MC.
Yeah, one-legged
I forgot, yeah, he played-
42-year-old Tom Brady is better
I
than
forgot
Patrick
about
Mahomes.
that. Okay. I'll say he's top.
Top
Okay, I don't
3.
wanna-
He's top 3.
I'm not committing to anything. I can't do.
Like forget what he can do. It's up here why he's top 3.
He makes everybody better.
I'm
he's not
just
Pey-
waiting
not
for the
Peyton Manning,
1
though.
year his age finally catches up with him, and I don't know. When
It
that's
won't
gonna
happen.
Be. Max Kellerman said it was going to be that year, like
5 years ago.
Here he is. He's won like 2 or 3 Super Bowls since then. Fuck you, Kellerman. That's why you left him ESPN. We are going to get copyrighted and shut down for me saying this.
All right. Are we doing top
Are we-
10s now?
Are we doing kickers or?
No,
Top
we're
10
not.
Offense, dumbass.
I know, so I'm still just doing my surprise one for saying fuck kickers.
I feel like the surprise one is kickers.
It's not. Okay.
What is it, punters? If it's punters, I'm kicking your ass.
It's not punters.
All right. Well,
What could
all
it
right.
be? Ball boys?
No, just let it happen. Let it happen.
So,
it's nothing
since-
crazy.
We are out of individual positions to finish out the preseason heading into week 1. We'll be doing additional terrible tens lists of offenses, defenses, and then obviously our entire 32 team power rankings. This week we're doing offenses.
Yes, and
right.
it starts with you, Gooch.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And so
I feel like this is going to be harder than players.
it is because you got to
for
think
sure
about
going to be harder than players.
You've got to think about the all 11.
all 11, the coach, everything.
Duh, why did we do this? This is bad. The
Okay,
whole time I thought it was a good idea.
this is so hard.
Are we allowed to look at
there's-
the logo still?
I'm already looking at them.
I mean,
Okay.
I'd hope so.
So I am looking at 3 teams right here. One
I
I
don't
feel.
know. I about to say, I don't think we should do logos because
I mean, it's not going to help you determine like if their offense is better. It's not like you're looking up their stats.
that's true.
So
Alright,
for
fuck it.
number 10, give me the Chargers.
I like that.
Yeah. Even if they suck, that offense is going to be good.
Yeah, like if they suck, it's not going to be because of the offense. That offense is stacked.
Okay, at 9. I'm going to put Seattle.
I think they're a little higher than that, but
They fell off last year.
it's not the worst pick you've made.
It's because they fell off last year. Let's see if they can keep it together this year. If they would have kept up like they did at the beginning of the year, Russell Wilson would have been MVP. But he didn't keep it
I
up.
feel like we're gonna run out. I feel like we're gonna run out of teams.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put some shitty team at 1.
Wow, this
Oh,
absolutely blows.
This is way harder than players. I've got
It is because I feel like
I've got like a solid top 4.
the team I want to put at 8. I will get railed if I
Okay.
do it.
I've got looking at teams. I think there's only I think there's only 8 we can put in here.
Well, we
Watch
always
it.
manage to screw that up. So
Yeah.
My money is going to be on Wiz.
Oh no, there's 9. Fuck.
Holy shit, this is hard.
it is hard. Trying to think of like who you would get ridiculed for putting 8.
Who was 8 last week?
No, Jesus Christ, no.
It wouldn't just be because of him. It would be mainly because the receivers in the run game.
Their
The line.
receivers are overrated and old.
But I mean, their O line is good, but I think
O-line's
I
great.
think
and the run
there's
game is amazing.
I think there's another 8 teams.
Okay, well,
Better though.
if this was top 10 run games, then yes, they would definitely be in there. But
Give me Arizona at 8.
Oh, perfect.
that O line is so bad.
That's the only
But
thing keeping.
That's the
But
thing.
he's
That's
gonna
the
run.
thing is their O line is so bad,
But
the
Murray's gonna
the
run.
entire rest of that offense is so good. Like they're like they're like a top 5 or bottom 5 offense any given week.
No shit, and it's rough. So 7.
It's my turn again.
Yes, it is.
Okay. 7. This okay. 7. Give me trying to make sure I'm not putting them like I've got my top 4. I feel like I've got my top like what I think is the top 4 locked in. So at 7.
Oh, Scott, I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up in my next pick because I have somebody like penciled in the next spot.
See, and this is bad because like there's like a couple teams that I feel like would normally be in here that like I don't feel like I can put in here this year.
I don't know. This team, it's got to go with.
I just don't. So I'm looking at the team I want to put at 7, and I don't see any other teams other than the top 4 that I've picked out. I don't see 2 more teams better than them. Okay. I'm about to mute. I'm about to unplug my headphones so that I can't hear y'all's reaction to this. But number 7, oh y'all are gonna hate me so much. Give me the Patriots.
Suck. Oh my. There's 9 teams I'm looking at for these last 7 spots, and you put the Patriots.
You fucking homer.
I couldn't.
Why not put them at 10? I wouldn't even be tripping if you put it at 10.
I think this is based on the upcoming
7.
season.
There are. Oh my God, we're gonna leave teams off. Oh,
I know, but I
okay.
told you I had the team I wanted, but I knew I was going to be putting them. At least I felt like I was going to be putting them at least a spot or 2 too low.
Dude, you're better than this.
Oh my.
You're better than this. I was hoping.
Okay, but it's
Okay.
only number 7, okay, and it could still come, like it could still
Stop.
turn into
Stop.
something.
Shut up.
No,
While
we're
you're
gonna have to
ahead.
leave 2 teams off at least.
That's fine.
We
left Aaron Rodgers off the top 10 quarterbacks, so we can leave a couple offenses off.
Oh my God, there are 8 teams better than the Patriots.
So we leave 1 off. It'll be all right.
9. No, is it 6? Yeah. No, 8. There's only 6 spots left.
Look, Wiz, stop stalling and pick a team, please.
Okay.
I want to get this over with now. Like that just killed my entire vibe for this.
I feel like this team's in Gooch's top 4 because of the support he's given me in the past, but because of
Dallas Cowboys.
the uncertainty behind Dak, I'm putting the Cowboys.
Are you shitting me?
I
can't
fully
do this.
I am
I
fully
can't.
behind that. If you think they are not a
I
top,
can't do that.
if you think they are not a top 5 offense, and like
they're not. The Cowboys are not a
what
top 5
world?
offense.
in what world are they not a top 5 offense?
They're not.
You're
the,
high.
the same reason we agreed with Gooch for the Chargers is Dak and Cowboys times 10.
Yeah. Dak and the Cowboys offense is a better version of the Chargers offense. And like I said, I had them locked into top 5. But I do agree with Wiz. The Dak's shoulder stuff puts a question mark, so they fall a spot. I have no problem with that. How can you look at that roster and say that offense is not top 10?
I cannot wait to come back and clip this shit.
When Dak played last year, they were a top 2 offense.
We were one. Dak was on pace for 6,500 yards through 5 games.
Look, all right, whatever. Give me. Fuck.
Well, see, now the team that I left off 7, I really don't want in the top 5, and I feel like they're going to end up there.
I know which one I'm leaving out. I don't know the second one I want to leave out.
There's just one I want to put at 5, but I feel like I have to leave them out because they don't have a run game. Their running back got hurt out for the season.
I know who you're thinking of. Still pick them.
I don't know. That's just I don't have much trust in who they're going with and their committee.
Oh, they're not going by committee. Their second string running back was great last year.
Are we thinking of the same team?
I hope we are.
Who else's running back is hurt?
I don't know.
I think we're thinking of the same team.
Wow. So there's 2 teams that also need to be said that I feel like we need to leave one of the 2 off. But
Well, we've got 5 spots left.
I know.
1, 2, 3.
Just give me the Rams at 5.
Okay, that was the one I
Okay.
debated putting at 7.
You should have.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you
That's
put him at
That's
7,
that's who I wanted to go 6 or
if
7.
you put him at
Y'all
7, we
both
leave one team
were
off, and I'm
homers.
okay with it.
It'd be all right. So at 4, I'm trying to think who, like, I don't feel like there's any like real egregious ones that we're leaving off. I mean, I see one that's probable.
I see 6. There are 6 teams
6. You see 6
Where
teams.
the fuck are you seeing
that
6?
deserve to be in the top 10. Like,
I
Kinda.
see 1, 2. I see 3 that legitimately deserve to be in the top 4. No, one. I see 4. I see 4. I think we're right on track.
I know which 2 we're leaving off. I hope.
I want to know what 2 you're fucking talking about.
Okay, well, give me the Bills at 4.
Thank you. Good Jesus, thank you. Wait, no. I don't think this other offense is better than them.
Give me a second.
I
for
see
my wife.
3. I have 3 that I think I'm good on. There's one I could switch one of these at 3 and 4, but
I feel like the person I have in my mind at 3 should have been switched.
I mean that's not that
With
big
you.
of a deal.
Okay.
Except for Wiz ain't gonna say it. Wiz gonna
I
say
know he's not
something.
going to say it. I can't depend on him. I depended on him to say Rodgers last week. He said Wilson. The week before or something.
I'm redeeming myself from leaving out
Okay.
Rodgers
I'll-
and putting the Packers at 3. He was the MVP.
You can make me say this, and I really don't want to say this.
Say it. Say it.
At 2,
Don't say it. Don't say what you're thinking.
Say it.
give me
Don't.
the...
Don't do it. Don't mess this up.
This is painful, because I don't want to
You got
say
2
this
options.
team.
Mm-hmm. And say the right one. Say the one that should have been at 3.
Tennessee Titans.
What the fuck?
I told you we're leaving. I told you we're leaving teams off.
What?
I told
We're
you.
gonna leave off a Super Bowl team.
Yes. And I'm okay with that
Excuse me.
because you decided to put the Patriots.
You
If
decided to
everything-
put the Cowboys. Look, every
The
one of
Cowboys
fucking
deserve
picks
to be
was
The
there.
solid.
Cowboys
Shut
are going to
up.
be on the list regardless. But the Titans over the Buccaneers and the Chiefs
Yeah,
Yeah,
they have
the four
Julio
and
and
three.
Derrick Henry and AJ Brown
and Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill,
And Ryan Tannehill.
who I got shit all over from saying he wasn't a top 10 quarterback a couple weeks ago.
And he has a good line, too.
And yes, top 5 line.
That line of offense is going to be scary.
If Julio stays healthy,
He should
they might be the number 1 offense.
He should
Okay.
be. I feel like AJ Brown's going to get more attention than Julio.
This is tough.
And,
Which,
and there's a third team. There's a third team who kind of deserve to be on here, but I get why.
Who?
Who?
Do y'all want me to say it? I mean,
Yeah.
it's
There's
not gonna
two
be-
teams I'm thinking
Baltimore.
of. No.
No, that
No.
offense is
Just 'cause
very
numbers.
inconsistent.
No.
Lamar is always a top fantasy quarterback number wise. They're gonna.
His wide
I'm fi-
receivers never put up numbers.
I'm fine
Their
with them
running
being left
backs
off.
are very suspect. I guess. Oh Jesus.
You got to make a tough decision. I'd hate to be in your shoes right now.
All right. So, because I think the team I'm putting at 1 has a chance to have like a true feature running back for the first time in years, and I think the team I'm leaving off got carried by their defense a good portion of last year. So I'm going with the Chiefs at 1.
Thank you. I like that. Thank you.
You could say there's question marks to the Buccaneers, so it's not the most.
I wanted
outrageous
Buccaneers
thing.
at 3. I wanted Buccaneers, Packers, Chiefs.
No,
So you would just leave the Titans off?
Yes.
I like
They're
the way
eons better than the Patriots.
it-
As much as it hates me to say
maybe.
it.
in the Titans. I mean, they're all minus quarterback across the board. They're better than the Packers. They've got better wide
Titans are
receiver
better than
core
the Packers.
minus the quarterback.
Besides quarterback.
They've got a better wide receiver core, better running back, better O line.
I don't know. I really like AJ Dillon.
Devontae Adams.
I
Core,
really
wide
like
receiver
AJ
core.
Dillon.
Devontae Adams is the core.
You
Are
can't
you
just throw to
taking
one
Devontae
player the
Adams or
entire
AJ
game.
Brown and Julio? Who are you taking?
Devontae Adams.
Shut up. But
When paired with Aaron Rodgers, that's all you need.
that's not what I said.
What's the whole offense?
I know, but the Packers also have Patrick Taylor Jr., who's going off for him, a Tuskegee alumni.
Okay, well, I can't wait to fuck up Wiz's surprise top 10 too.
Okay, surprise top 10 coaches.
Oh, sweet! I can't name 10 coaches.
This is fucking swell.
Sweet baby Jesus!
Why did you do this?
Because I'm
I'm gonna sound like a
And
idiot.
I am first. And I did not think this through. I'm gonna put.
Oh, that makes me first next week for defense. So I'm gonna be a homer next week.
Oh, God.
Hey, I
damn
mean,
it.
there's
10.
hope with y'all's coach.
Lovie Smith is a hell of a D coordinator. That's my hill, and I will die on it.
trying
you
to
know
see
what?
if I can name 10 of these coaches.
You know what?
I could name the coaches, but I just don't know how to rank them.
Number 10, I guess it's kind of fair. I'm putting Urban Meyer.
I was hoping you'd say Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy, he's 32. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, fuck.
No.
I know who number one is, and this should be number one should be unanimous.
It should be, and I'll riot if it's
And
not.
I think
Me
I
and
have,
Gooch have the same idea. I know
think
he's
I have
thinking.
two.
All right, so.
Is this like projected or just currently?
Like, who would you want to coach your team?
Okay.
Yeah, like you are the GM of an NFL team.
Okay.
Anybody's up
how
for grabs.
sometimes a coach will have that
But
one
like,
year
they
and
have to
just
be on a team
shit the
though.
bed.
Right.
Well, no shit, like current coaches. But I don't know if it's going to be projections because every coach has or 1 year where they shit the bed. I didn't want to. Yeah. So I'm next, right? I'm 9.
Yes.
Fuck. Give. This is hard.
You're welcome.
See, I would have put this guy higher, but he's still kind of wet behind the ears for head coaching.
Oh, I was definitely going to put him higher than 9. I can tell you that if we're thinking of the
Wait.
same guy.
What division?
NFC West?
No. I'm thinking my division. Mike Vrabel.
Okay, I like it.
I think he should be a
Only
little
because
higher,
I miss him from Houston. Like, I know how he is from Houston, his energy he brings. And he was able to go to Tennessee and turn that losing culture around. Didn't give a fuck about Mariota. Didn't play good out. Like, he went in there, started a culture, like, bite the other team's fucking head off. And that's turned around to their success. So I'm going with Tennessee. Or Mike Vrabel. I would put him higher, but it's just, this is his, like, third or fourth year.
Give me Cliff Kingsbury.
That's a good one.
What? What has he done to prove himself at
Put
8?
together a top 10 offense.
Yeah, I mean, he's that new style of coach.
Yeah.
And
You talking about a coach that's wet behind the ears?
I feel like Vrabel's better than him.
I feel like he's done more with less.
Vrabel has for sure.
No,
no.
Kingsbury.
Kingsbury, he hasn't been to the playoffs yet.
But he's
only been there. What has he been? 2 years? 3 years? Yeah. And look what he has went.
Year.
Like, look where he started and look where the team is now.
Yeah, Vrabel took over and brought him to the playoffs every year.
But Vrabel got handed.
He walked into a significantly better situation.
Yeah. Bullshit.
No. See, the Cardinals are ass and need direction. The Titans needed sculpting.
The
Titans were there.
They have a whole new wide receiver room. All they had on that team was Mariota, Delaney Walker, and Taylor Lewan. That's all they had when he walked there.
They had Derrick Henry and DeMarco Murray.
Didn't have.
They had a good O-line.
They had Henry.
They had the best running back in the league.
All right, whatever. Just go.
All right,
like I'm
got
sure.
7.
I know. I'm trying to.
That was,
I feel like he deserves to be here. I don't want to put him higher, so I'm gonna. Oh, what? I just blanked on his name. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Am I allowed to ask?
No.
This is your fucking top 10 question.
I don't know. I mean, why am I blanking?
You know what? What's the team and
what's the division?
It is.
Yeah, what's the division?
AFC North.
What the fuck? AFC North.
I don't know. There's 2 I would possibly take there.
Mr. Never Had a Losing Season. What's his name?
You don't know his name?
I'm just blanking right now. I know his name.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. I just don't want to say it if we're not thinking of the same guy because I want to save that pick then.
African or Caucasian?
I'll just pick someone else. He can come up later. He might deserve to be a little higher.
Okay. Well,
I am going.
There's 2 people in there that haven't had a losing season, I think.
Why did I not come prepared to my own list? Okay. And I fucking forgot his name. Holy shit. Oh my god.
All right. Come on now. Think of a name.
Okay. I just got to put someone.
Oh, Jesus.
Matt LaFleur. He falls in that Cliff Kingsbury new.
He's in
Green Bay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think the 2 guys I was thinking of deserve to be a little higher. So hopefully I think of them. Oh, I should have put him.
So I really hope Hunter names the one that I'm thinking of because
I'm not. There's no way.
I've got a top 5.
Like, I feel like he deserves to be in this, but just not in the top 5. I feel like he in previous years would have been top 5.
Oh, I think of the same guy, I'm putting him at 4. If he makes it there. Oh, okay. I remembered who I wanted to put.
I've got my 5. Hunter doesn't take it.
I've
I'm
got
fucked.
1, 2.
You're not fucked. There's
I'm
plenty
fucked.
of names still on the board.
What
I've
is
got-
his name?
I've got 5.
So I'm pick 6 right now.
Yep. No. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me Kyle Shanahan.
Respectable.
Okay. Fuck, I was like, I'm about to get butchered. I felt
Hey,
it.
I mean, we listed off those 3 guys. They're all kind of similar.
This top 5 is about to be so hard.
I've got my top 5.
You better have your number 1.
I've got number 1, no question.
Okay.
Who's
Number
the Texans head
5.
coach?
There's
What's
somebody that
Give
I know
me- Sean Payton.
Thank you.
See, I almost said him at 6. I almost did.
I was
Someone
gonna be
is he-
so mad because the other one that I was gonna say, if you took him from me, you all were not gonna like.
Okay, and at 4, oh, I don't know if I want to put the guy that y'all are gonna forget or put the guy who might.
Why do you assume that we're gonna forget?
Oh, fuck. Okay, at 4, Sean McVay.
Okay.
I was
I'll
worried y'all
accept
forget
it.
him.
I'll accept
No,
it.
I wasn't gonna forget him.
Okay. Well, hopefully I
Don't
don't forget my
take
other
the
2.
one I'm thinking of, please.
I'm gonna.
Please.
I feel like I'm about to. And you're gonna fucking hate me if I am.
No, y'all are gonna hate me for what I have to replace him with.
Because there's
I've got the 2. It should be obvious. He's next to you.
Okay, never mind. I got it. We're good.
wow.
Wait, so are we?
I don't
is
want this
4,
person
right?
to be left
This
off.
is
'cause
3.
He is such a.
This is 3? No, this
Yeah, we
is
have-
4.
This
This
is
is 3.
Oh.
I typed these in as we go. This is 3.
Oh boy. Okay, then I think someone's getting left off.
Someone's
Yep,
getting left
someone's
off.
getting left
and
off.
I
Because
think
I
you
can
should
see, I
be.
can see the 3. This 3 ought to be easy. I was
Yes.
definitely forgetting
Nope,
somebody.
I'm about to fuck it up. I feel it.
Pick one of the obvious
No
100.
way.
Pick an obvious
No
one.
way.
There's no way we're all thinking of the same people.
Pick an obvious one.
Dude, it's so easy. Yes. Yes.
Is that the name?
Yes.
Bruce Arians?
Thank you,
Thank
God.
you.
Oh God.
I almost said
Okay.
him at 4.
Y'all had me nervous. That's what I wanted to take, but y'all had me nervous.
Okay.
Andy
Gooch was
Reid's
rounded up.
going
Yeah.
at 2.
Andy
Okay.
Reid and Bill Belichick at 1.
Okay.
Who's
good.
the Steelers head coach? I almost said
Mike
him
Mike
at-
Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate Frank Reich being left off.
That's to be.
I was-
to be watched.
I was definitely
That's something we keep.
They're
eye on.
honorable mentions.
I was definitely forgetting about Andy Reid and was very close to putting him in the top 5.
I'm really glad we did not say Pete Carroll.
As of late, Pete Carroll.
That's the
fell
one. If
off.
you would have taken Sean Payton from me, that was who I was replacing him with.
Ron Rivera.
That's
I'd
the
be
one who I
pissed.
said. That's the one I said deserved. I thought deserved to be in it just based off of like the past.
No,
And,
fuck
like,
that. Because
Would have
Yeah,
been
that's
top 5.
Ever
and-
since that Super Bowl call, I'm like, nah, never mind.
See, I feel like the past matters when your new team isn't as good as the past. Like Bill Belichick. But the Seahawks are just as good as they've always been, really. And he has gotten worse.
See, and Ron Rivera, I'd give him another year to like evaluate
Mm-hmm.
because he's only been in Washington.
Washington.
1 year.
Mm-hmm. But I get the Frank Reich, and I do feel a little bad leaving Mike Tomlin off.
So I don't feel that about Mike Tomlin
I
because
feel like Tomlin could have went over.
his is the past too
Cliff.
because there was like rumors of him like losing the locker room last year.
That's
And
true.
I just feel like it's hard to put you in the top 10 coaches if you're losing the locker room.
True.
I'm just
I was
But-
thinking about his record.
Anyways, can we skip the taunting and go straight to soccer talk?
Yeah, the only thing I wanted to say is like imagine if you lose a game like
Yeah, no,
20
I don't like it either.
20
I think it's
seconds
just-
left, you get down at the 10, need to kick a field goal, and your player taunts, and you're back 15, and
I just think it's more opportunities for the refs to fuck up games.
One thing I
Yeah.
did notice is that the taunting calls weren't. I don't think there was one in week 2. It was. I saw players taunting, especially during the Texans Cowboys game I watched. I didn't see any flags going.
Oh, well, it's
Like
even
also,
worse.
like people will go up and like in front of players' face or just like do that. I'm like, oh, how lenient are we making these calls?
What's even worse is that it's two calls on one player, and you're ejected.
Yeah, no.
Too taunting.
So is a sack celebration in the regular season, is that going to be a taunting?
It's got to be in the player's face or like.
Okay.
You might as well just add
Towards-
red cards and yellow cards.
Yeah. So what's so stupid? I believe it was I want to say it was the Colts. I'm not sure, but the running back or someone like carried the entire defense on his back like 10 yards.
Yeah, and he didn't
got
even
up
really
and,
do
like,
anything
flexed.
crazy. But
And-
he didn't like flex like over the guy's face or anything.
Yeah, and got like imagine that. Like if you
Yeah.
carry a whole team on your back, you have the right to say some shit.
Oh yeah.
And
But anyways,
there you
now for our long-awaited segment that I hyped up this week, I will be announcing my pick for the team that I am giving my EPL soccer fandom to. And also before I get into it, Hunter and Wiz are also decided to join me on this, but I'm assuming they didn't do the research like I did because they were going to do a random number generator for their team. But we decided I'll announce my team since I've built it up for like 2 weeks now. And then we will all spin a wheel for a random team that we will be tasked with following and supporting all season long, that we will all have a $20 gentleman's bet on. And the EPL goes off a points-based system similar to hockey. So most points at the end of the year, winner take all.
Okay.
Or yeah.
And
So
so
to
my
go ahead and just get this out of the way. And I'm going to get this out of the way. So my pick had nothing to do with record or talent or like previous years, because I didn't know nothing about this team as far as like their success or anything like that until I started looking into them, because I was already leaning that way. I chose this team because I have like a burning hatred for this one other team in the EPL, and somehow I got on like my TikTok algorithm started feeding me videos of this team's fans, and it's some of the most electric videos I've ever seen in my life. So going forward, for the foreseeable future, I will be a Manchester City soccer fan.
Wow, I thought you were going to say Chelsea.
No, so I will say I became, and this is kind of like a little add-on, I was very close to going Newcastle. I don't remember who in the Discord told me to go Newcastle, so I started researching that. I don't give a rat's ass about Newcastle, but they have one player, Alan St. Maximin, who is electric. So while Manchester City is going to get my undying support, I do have like a man crush on Alan St. Maximin.
Okay.
But I was going to say I chose that because of the TikToks, and when I was going through this, somebody described them to me as Oil Money FC because they were bought out by the Saudis and they pumped a bunch of oil money into the team to make them good again. And they said that like it was going to be like a dig, but look who you're talking to. That's my team. I'm riding with the oil money, baby. So, anyways, on to the bet. I have it pulled up. You want me to go ahead and share my screen?
Yes.
All right. Where is it? Hold on. Here we go. All right. Can we all see this?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So before we spin, do you want to make a rule where me and Hunter are not allowed to get Manchester?
No, I don't care.
Okay. I didn't know if you have to root
you
against your
get 3
team.
spins and you get who you get.
Oh, 3 spins. So you.
No, like 1 spin for each of us. So like you just wrote it in the
Oh,
doc. Wiz, Hunter, Gooch. I'm gonna spin the wheel 3 times.
oh, so
Wiz,
I'm
Hunter,
stuck with
Gooch.
one. Okay. Let's go.
Oh, side note before we start this. This didn't affect my decision in choosing my team, but uh, Manchester City plays Arsenal this weekend, and I can't wait. Here we go, Wiz.
Give me Chelsea.
You've talked so much gibberish. I have no idea how to comprehend any of it. I don't fuck with soccer. I don't know it.
Fulham FC.
That name
So
just sounds like.
So
ass.
should I? So we'll eliminate this one so that we don't get duplicates. All right, Hunter, this is yours.
Don't if you get.
Oh,
You son of a bitch.
Okay.
All right. God, I thought it was laying on Burnley.
I'm gonna be
I was
so
about to say,
screwed
who?
if I spin Arsenal. I'm gonna be so torn on Saturday.
I really hope you land Arsenal.
I'll be so mad. Come on,
I just hope you
somebody
get a
good.
shit
Man
team. That
City.
way I have the best.
Who the fuck?
Southampton FC. So
Oh,
looks like the money's mine.
it does appear that way.
Okay,
Hey.
how do I look at the standings?
I'll take that free $40.
I was so close to Man City.
It's just two
So-
away.
I know. All right, so
Where the fuck is my team?
I feel great because I feel like that's a free $40. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
I don't see my team.
I'm just
Standings.
who'd you spin?
Fulham.
Let's.
I'm gonna be a country bumpkin and call him.
I'm gonna laugh
Fulham.
if freaking your
It's
team
sad
got
because
relegated.
that's how I read it in my head was.
So I get a respin if that happens, right? Because
The bad part is I know that Southampton's in there.
you get a respin. You still can't get Chelsea. That's what's funny.
Southampton's in there.
I swear I saw Fulham. Is Fulham relegated? They very well might be relegated. Let's see. They are relegated to the championship, to the
Give me
English football championship.
Another spin.
Shit. All right, let me
So
go back to share my screen.
Who's off that wheel?
What?
Who's missing on that wheel?
What do you mean?
If they're on there, or does it have everyone? Probably.
I guess it has everyone. Yeah, I guess it has even the teams that are relegated, but we'll eliminate mine.
Of course, leave it to Wiz.
I was ready to go see where my team was.
Oh!
Okay, I told y'all before we started recording. I did
was-
the fucking quiz and I got Everton.
I was really hoping that you were gonna pull Burnley.
I was gonna be like, who? Who the fuck?
So
That's who I almost
okay.
landed on was Burnley.
Everton is not as bad as Southampton.
It's early. We're 0-1-1. Okay,
They're both-
we can come
they're both
around.
worse than Chelsea.
Chelsea's 2-0.
Do I buy a flag now and hang it up in my room?
Everton is 1-1.
Oh, I was seriously, whenever I like chose my team and was keeping it to myself, I was seriously debated Amazon priming Man City Jack Grealish jersey.
Bro, I just feel like all soccer fans have their team flag hung up in their room.
Hey, I'm happy.
I will say, you guys should look up. He used to play for Aston. I don't know if it's Aston Villa or Aston Villa, but Jack Grealish is like the new Man City star, and he is a cute fuck.
Who'd David Beckham play for?
I just remember him playing for the LA Galaxy.
Okay, so let's do a quick. So the forwards are your real stars because they're the ones scoring, right?
This is great because I feel like I'm going to turn into a Chelsea fan for life now.
Hey,
Just
I'm happy.
So
shit.
all I've heard about Chelsea fans is that they are huge douchebags.
Well, I fit right in.
I'm happy because I got this team on the quiz I took. So it's beautiful. It's meant to be.
Remember that when you give me $20. I'm happy.
So is
am
the
I.
winner of the league determined by points? They don't do like a playoff system after?
I think yeah, man, you're asking the wrong guy, to be honest.
Okay,
Gooch,
we'll
at the
figure
beginning
out.
of this, our very first episode, didn't you say that we're not going to talk about soccer ever?
No.
People change, Hunter. Okay?
We need that clipped in here.
I'm
So-
becoming more cultured. The only problem with this is that EPL games start at 6:30 Central Time a.m.
Oh yeah, I'm never watching that.
I'm not
Ever.
watching because I'm at work, but I'll be able to keep up.
I might DVR it because I won't get any notifications about it, but
Let's see. Everton.
I will not wake up.
I gotta set my
Just to watch
ESPN
Chelsea
notifications for
Yeah,
Man
I'm-
City and Southampton.
Look, if we're going to start having a soccer segment, we're going to talk about hockey every now and then.
We're gonna do the same thing for hockey. Spin a wheel.
Hell no, I'm a Kraken fan.
Well, we'll give you the Kraken.
Wiz is a Knights
Or
bandwagon.
no, you'll have to do like me. You can have your Kraken fandom, but you still got to spin the wheel.
I'll drop the
Let's do
Knights
that forever.
for
Let's do
whoever.
an NFL one too. Fuck it.
Oh, if I spin the fucking Texans,
He's been the Lions.
I'd rather spin the Lions.
Okay, we're doing a NFL.
Where did you buy your crack? Because it is laced with something.
Hey, Jared Goff went to a Super Bowl once. He can do it again.
Are we doing this?
Yeah, we're
What
doing
are we
this.
doing?
We're doing
We're
this.
doing it right now?
Yeah, let's do it right
Yeah.
now. Fuck it.
Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on.
Let's get this shit set in stone. I love impromptu shit. I love improv.
Give me
We're
a
doing this
second
shit.
team to root for.
Okay,
So
let's
Give me
see.
the
So we're
Bills,
doing.
please.
Are we doing
Already-
another 20?
best finish.
Yeah, fuck it.
Of
Best
course.
under the 20. I mean,
If
I'm getting
so-
40. I'm getting 40 for the soccer league anyway.
So let's see. So we're gonna do best overall record.
or
What's the
finish.
tiebreaker?
Finish. Like if
How about
Finished in their division,
win percentage? In
or
case there's a tie.
Well, no, no,
if they have
so-
the same record, they're gonna have the same win percentage.
if they have the same record and both make the playoffs, then it's whoever gets further. If it's either same record, they don't make it, or they are out in the same whatever, wouldn't it be who had the harder strength of schedule?
I was gonna
Us.
say points scored,
I was
Point-
going to say
point
strength of
scored.
schedule.
or well, point differential.
Point differential.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I would just say do that and fuck the playoff and how
So-
far they go in the playoffs.
I
we
think
go.
best finish because if we're top, like I think
So Wiz went first on that one. So Hunter goes first on this one.
yeah.
Fuck, I'm nervous. I don't want to do this now.
Here we go, Hunter.
It was just an idea. You didn't have to say yes to this. The wheel is smell. Oh my god.
Jets.
Oh, thank God.
I
Bro.
would have.
That went
I
Lions,
wish you would have got the Jets.
Lions, Ravens, Cardinals, Jets. I was so close to the Bills. I'm sad.
I hope Wiz gets the Eagles.
I'm next. Oh, if it's NFC East team.
Wait, no, I'm next.
I'm not even.
next.
I'm not even tripping because there's so many ex-Texans in Arizona. Oh,
49ers.
Okay, I guess I'm a Trey Lance guy now.
Oh, y'all both got decent teams. I'm gonna get a fucking bottom feeder.
Oh, I hope you get the Giants.
I was honestly hoping for the Bears to give me like an out to root for Justin Fields.
Okay.
All right, here you go, Wiz. You nervous?
I'm nervous because y'all got what y'all got. Yeah.
Oh, I wanted him to get the Texans so bad.
It's not better.
You know, you had a stroke when you thought you were getting the Texans.
Oh, I guess my Kyle Pitts fandom continues.
All right. Well, that.
Oh man. Oh yeah. So for the people not watching on YouTube, he got the Falcons.
But it hovered
Oh,
over
yeah.
Houston for a good
I got-
second.
Oh my. The
All right, so-
Falcons.
We got. I don't
Okay,
even remember
so-
who Hunter got now. Who'd you get,
Cardinals.
Hunter?
The
Cardinals, 49ers. I like my chances.
So the
Wait, this
Cardinals
was
and
all
the
pretty
49ers, like y'all's absolute floor is like 6 wins. Like Worst case scenario.
We're the same division. Fuck.
Love it.
And then
What are the
Falcons.
odds? We get
What do
division
they-
rivals. We all got NFC teams too. What the fuck?
I wonder if I play, y'all. Check my schedule.
Your schedule. What the fuck you talking about? The Cowboys?
Falcons. I play the 49ers on December 19th, and I do
Well-
not play the Cardinals.
I will see Gooch twice this year.
Why?
They're both,
why
they're
I'm
both
putting
good teams.
why I'm putting 49ers Falcons on my calendar.
That's why.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right. Highs and lows time.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we got a shout out. We can't. We
Oh,
skipped it like 2 weeks in a row. We can't skip it this week.
Who wants to give the shout out?
I thought you had the,
Yeah, you
the
typed
review.
it.
True.
and I don't have the access to the review.
Yeah, I don't
I mean,
either
we-
because
We can all look at.
it's
the
strictly
reviews.
a Wiz thing.
Well,
Only
you're
he can
logged
run the
in.
iTunes stuff. It's
You
under
can
his
look at
name.
our account and see. Like, I can see anyone's reviews.
I can see you need to lose your attitude, sir.
Like, I'm looking
Sir,
on.
calm down. Calm
I'm looking
down.
on the app. I'm not
Sir,
looking
put your hands
signed
behind your
into
back.
shit.
Put your
Okay,
hands
well you
behind
got
your
it
back.
pulled up. so
Okay,
read it.
Hunter. Okay, Hunter. You're getting a little too far there. Shit. I should have complied. Okay, I deserve it.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Oh
The okay
All right.
Hunter had be they killed me.
Sorry for
No.
ruining your moment, Angelo.
Okay. So, our first Apple podcast review was from Geico Caveman, aka Angelo, aka the GOAT.
I forgot his name was Geico
Yeah.
Caveman.
Hey, I came up with that shit.
You didn't have to. We all knew it.
Oh,
He
we
looks like-
bullied him into a haircut.
Casey, you next.
But
I think it's funny
He
that that's
said-
still his name now that he's like clean cut, got a
I don't.
trimmed
Can
up
you
beard.
shave your shave? Can you change?
Yeah,
your
because I
name?
changed mine.
You can, okay. So, why haven't you subbed yet? These are the up-and-comers you want to be listening to. Great chemistry and sports takes, save for Wiz. Give them a listen. Fuck you,
Love it.
Angelo.
Appreciate it, and I love it even more that he threw in the dig at Wiz.
Yes.
I expect every review to have a dig at Wiz.
Mhm.
If they're real listeners, it will.
Yes.
We're gonna have that
This
one
has-
review that's
hey,
like, I just love
hey.
Wiz.
We're through an episode without me saying anything egregious.
I feel like you did say something earlier, or maybe it was Hunter.
What did I
Okay.
say? It
Do
was
y'all
me.
want to wrap? Do y'all want to wrap this up, or do y'all want me to ask my last question that I can save for another episode?
What is it? What's it related to?
It's random. It's other. I just saw it, and so I was gonna ask it.
I mean, we have a little bit of time. Is it gonna take like?
Yeah, how long is this gonna? Is it gonna like start like a long discussion?
10, hopefully 10 minutes. No
Okay,
more.
that's not bad. Just fucking shoot it.
Okay, so the question was, you could tell a lot by their person by how they like their eggs, steak, milk, alcohol, and warm drink. So what's your favorite in all those categories?
Is that a
Preparation.
warm drink?
Yes.
Okay, whatever.
So most people, it's going to be coffee. We don't drink tea over here.
Okay,
But-
so
Let's start with eggs.
It's gonna be a fucking train coming through.
I don't know. I mean, there's just so much you can do with scrambled eggs. They're
Sunny
so
side up.
versatile.
I'm torn.
Sunny side up is my go-to.
I'm saying over medium.
Sunny side up
Perfect
is
on a
beautiful.
sandwich.
Sunny side up. You can't tell me sunny side up eggs is wrong because every cartoon ever is sunny side up. Most
That's
shows.
just because they look good.
Yeah, that's because it's good on animation.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, this is a go-to.
I'm going
beautiful.
scrambled. They're
Tastes
just.
great.
Scrambled's my
Wait,
number
okay, time
two.
out. Hard scrambled or soft scrambled?
I don't know the difference.
It's just one's more cooked than the other.
Oh no,
I
soft.
I like it like, yeah, soft.
like
Not
like
not Gordon
medium
Ramsay
rare.
soft.
That's
Not Gordon Ramsay soft, but
soft
not-
scrambled's probably my second place because soft scrambled eggs, this rule's like still soft and a little creamy and it's just fucking.
Yeah,
but have you seen Gordon Ramsay's eggs? Like those things
Those-
are still wet.
If I tasted that, that would automatically be my number one because those just look so.
I thought you were gonna say
Good.
it was gonna be gross. I'm like, that's basically sunny side up scrambled eggs.
That shit would be bussin'.
All right, so the second one's steak,
Steak.
Medium rare, rare.
medium rare.
What's y'all's favorite cut?
Ribeye.
I'm saying a filet mignon, medium
Basic
rare.
bitch.
Yeah,
Fillets are great.
Filet is
dead on.
great, but ribeye just has such great marbling and just a lot of flavor packed into it.
And you get more of it.
Exactly.
But the
Yeah,
filet
give me like a
melts in your
fat
mouth.
12-ounce ribeye.
I don't give a fuck, dude. The fat on a ribeye melts in your mouth and tastes so much. The fat itself on a ribeye
Hey,
tastes so much better than the meat than filet.
I'm probably gonna cook them tomorrow. Sucks that I don't have a grill in my apartment, but got some Wagyu beef burgers from
Whose dick did you
HEB?
suck for that? Oh, never mind.
I would say last episode.
HEB's
I'm gonna start
great.
living like I'm broke. This episode,
I got
Wagyu
Wagyu
steaks.
The most
to get my
expensive
apartment.
beef.
No,
Get out
they're,
there.
they're burgers, so they were cheap. They weren't expensive. They were like $10 for two.
Wagyu and Kobe beef are the same thing, right?
No,
No,
Okay, okay. Kobe's the most expensive one then.
I think Wagyu is.
I think Kobe's more.
I don't know.
While he searches this up, this break will be brought to you by Union Pacific Railroad Track.
Okay, next is milk.
No thanks.
Did you say milk?
Yeah, that was I say 2%.
That train's so
Oh.
fucking loud. My
It
computer
is
just popped
loud.
up and said, "Playing music?" Question mark. No.
Thought if you guys thought that fan was loud last episode.
All right. Milk.
Okay. Kobe is
chocolate.
better than Wagyu.
Chocolate. That's a solid pick.
So chocolate. If we're saying
If
how
you
I
say
drink it,
strawberry
chocolate.
milk, will kill yourself.
No. Oh, I tried the most disgusting thing ever. They were selling these little like bottles of milk, like what the cereal
Yeah.
is like. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It was not right.
Oh, the
Really?
cinnamon toast crunch and milk.
It-
Yeah, that looks disgusting.
It's not right drinking it without.
Or like, have
the
you guys
cereal.
seen the? Have you guys seen the Snickers milk?
Oh,
No.
disgusting. I've heard so many bad things about it.
It looks so terrible.
I
Bro,
bought
but-
the Twix one to try because I love Twix, and it let me down.
Literally, the only time I consume milk is with cookies or cereal.
Yeah, that's the only
Bones.
time. I'll hardly ever eat
And
any of
so
those anymore.
for both of those, give me whole milk.
So I'm going 2% or Promised Land chocolate.
Now, I will say, I do, mainly because my wife's lactose intolerant, but I do fuck with some almond milk.
Hey, chocolate cashew milk is really good.
See, I'm lactose intolerant. For some reason, 2% milk doesn't bug me as much.
God, 2% is really good. I like to. If we're going white milk, I'm going 2%.
No, whole. Get whole. Whole milk. Milk
Anybody
the way
listening,
God
if
intended.
you sit here and you go home and you think you're drinking a nice, refreshing glass of strawberry milk, go off yourself. Just don't even listen to us anymore, please, because strawberry milk is a sin.
Dude,
Oh, it's like we all work like somewhat like manual physical labor jobs. So like I know pretty much everyone here has probably experienced getting home from work after a tough shift and just going straight to the sink or refrigerator and just ice cold water.
Yeah.
Right? We all know that. So my old boss, his ice cold glass of water after getting home from work was an ice cold glass of just straight white milk.
I just feel like he was 60. How old is he? Like his 60s or older?
Like 34.
so my hardest days of
Wow.
work.
Yeah,
Was-
he said that he would go through minimum 2 gallons a week.
So my hardest days of work when I was at Discount Tire, middle of the summer, 110 degrees outside, and I just get off and I'm fucking dead. Even though I'm drinking water all day, wasn't
Yeah.
enough. If for like the next 3 hours after I get off work, if I drink anything other than water, I was vomiting. So
Yeah, like
thinking of drinking milk
2 weeks
after that,
ago, when I got off of that 30-hour shift, there's not an amount of money you could have put in front of me to get me to go home after that 30-hour shift and just drink milk on an empty stomach.
this not, like
like-
I feel like it would curdle as soon as it hits your stomach.
I don't know, it would curdle when I vomit it back into the toilet.
Okay,
But anyways,
So-
in the absence of Hunter, we will move on to highs and lows. Oh wait, no, we skipped one. We skipped
Well, there's
one.
two.
Two. Oh shit! Alcohol.
Alcohol?
Warm drink.
So for alcohol, I say pick your favorite beer and pick your favorite mixed drink or prepared drink.
So
My go-to beer is Dos Equis. My go-to, just it's the easiest thing to make, is Gentleman's Jack and Coke. Or whatever soda, really.
So, for me, beer, if I'm buying it for myself at my house, it's Busch Light. Now, if I'm at like an open bar, I'm going Dos Equis all day long. But if it's coming out of my wallet, it's Busch Light, baby. Honorable mention, Miller High Life.
I've never tried Busch.
It's up there. It's the best of the cheap beers.
Make a note of that.
And then mixed drink. Some people tell me this is like a girly drink, but I don't see it that way. I don't know. Whiskey sour. Whiskey sours are undefeated.
You know, honorable mention, a Moscow Mule.
Yeah, you've talked about that.
So we're on alcohol.
Yeah, so I
Mixed
said
drink
name your,
and beer.
Yeah, go-to mixed drink,
Beer,
go-to beer.
I would say Land Shark.
You had to say that because the flag's behind you.
Well, no, I really like it. And it tastes really good. I mean, my top three is
Dang.
Land Shark, Modelo, and Dos Equis.
I should have worn my Busch beer hat for this.
Mixed drink, shit.
Root beer float shot.
That's a shot. I'm not even gonna call it a mixed drink. Those are tasty.
I mean, you do missed it. Mix it.
Yeah. Just let me be basic. Give me a Long Island. It's like short, sweet, to the
Long
point.
Island.
Those are good.
And they will fuck you up. They're great.
Dude,
Short, sweet, to
So-
the point.
I was not allowed, since I moved out and lived with my aunt and uncle, I was not allowed to go out and drink a lot throughout high school. So, like, I was allowed to drink around the house a little here and there. So, when I turned 21, they took me out, and I had 2 Long Islands. Those things fucked me up.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not consume alcohol until the night that I graduated high school.
Oh, really? See, like, my uncle would let me try stuff.
And I did not do a shot until a month into my freshman year of college.
Wow. No.
I was
Well,
a sheltered child.
I didn't do a shot until my bachelor party,
Oh my god.
but I was 20.
Still.
No, I was 21. I was just 21.
I was.
You didn't do a shot until you were 21?
I was sheltered. I lived
Oh
with my aunt and
my
uncle.
gosh.
They had strict rules.
I think I was 17.
I drank beer with them. My uncle's like a beer snob, so he'd always let me try shit.
First beer I tried was Budweiser, and it was disgusting. But I was
Mine
young,
was-
and I was like, "Oh, Budweiser, that's a cool beer to drink." Oh, fuck
Mine was
no.
Bud Light.
My first beer to try was one of the what's it called?
It was an IPA.
No,
God, I hate IPAs.
it was.
That's another good
a-
discussion to get into because, yeah, I think I have not had an IPA that did not taste like pure unfiltered horse piss.
If you ever see it, try it. Golden Monkey IPA. It's
I
actually
will not
pretty
try
good.
it.
Nope,
I will
that
not
just
be
sounds
trying
awful.
it. That
But-
sounds like monkey piss.
I think the
Look,
first beer I ever tried was a St. Arnold's Bishop Barrel. They come out with a new one every year. It's aged differently.
Bougie ass.
I don't know. The first
It's Houston.
IPA I tried was Hopadillo, and that shit I wanted to throw up.
Hopadillo. God,
That shit was
I fucking-
awful. It's so
Dude, and
bitter.
Carbach's only gotten worse. Carbach got bought
I'll
out by
drink-
Bud Light.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'll drink. I can't even think of it now. Crawford Bock or Love Street. That's the only two things I'll drink from them.
Love Street and Staycation. It's a Carbach beer. It tastes best in a pool. I'm telling you, it's one of those beers.
I'll be damned. I could drink either rum or seltzers in a pool all day.
But you know what I mean. Like in the water, you're drinking. Like it's not right. If you drink it outside the water, you're gonna want to get in the water.
All right, what's the next question?
And last thing is
warm
hot drink.
And on 3, we all said coffee.
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 Yeah. We're not
What?
drinking tea.
What if I like room temperature water?
That's not warm.
That's not
That's
hot.
true. What if
If
I
you're
like
drinking
hot
warm
chocolate?
water,
What if I want to
Oh,
say
it
hot
could be
chocolate?
hot chocolate. It
I
could
mean,
be
you
hot
could
apple
choose
chocolate.
cider.
that if you were
Or-
12 years old.
How many marshmallows, Hunter?
I'd be 24. I don't like marshmallows in my hot chocolate.
Neither do I.
I'm 24 years old.
Marshmallows are only good on a s'more.
Thank you. I'm a whore for s'mores or anything s'mores.
I'm not a big
When
marshmallow
I-
guy.
When
I'm
I
not
go
either,
camping,
but a toasted
I
one on
fuck
a
up some
s'more
s'mores.
is just chef's kiss.
All right. Highs and lows, finally.
Do y'all have anything?
I had a low that I thought of today, but I can't remember what it was.
Okay. Well, my low,
I'll wait for highs. I was going to throw this in highs.
my low is Dak's shoulder. Apparently, it's his ankle too. Neither are going to be quite 100% throughout the year. And if he misses any time, I can't go through another year of this without having a quarterback. It's god awful. I have been blessed with above average quarterbacks who get hurt. Tony Romo and now Dak.
All right,
Can't do
my
it.
high is Dak's shoulder.
But I've.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Yeah, you deleted that. I saw.
I know. You did a sad face next to it. I died laughing. I was like, damn, he hurt.
I'd say my low is that today is Monday. I move on Wednesday into my new house,
Oh,
and I have packed 2 boxes.
Hey, you want
I'm
to hear
so
low
sorry.
too?
I feel bad for you.
It's tough.
I've still got like 3-4 boxes over here that I haven't even unpacked from when we moved here.
The room that I record this podcast in is our spare bedroom, which was I had all intentions of being a guest room, but we A, only have one bed, and B, never have guests. So it turned into basically a storage room. So I'm surrounded by cardboard boxes that were packed in September of 2020 when we moved into this house.
Yeah, I will never have a guest
That's
bed.
this room.
Only way I'll have a guest bed if I'm just rich.
I'm
Otherwise,
thinking about
so-
getting a
this will be my
futon
office.
for in here. I might get a futon. That's
Yeah,
as mu-
so since we've been planning on moving into the new house, I've already kind of been trying to like negotiate with the wife about what's the guest room, what's the podcast room, and all that. And so I think
you're
I'm
getting
gonna
your
get
own room.
well. So she wants a Peloton, and she gets commission checks from her work, and so she's decided that she's gonna save up all her commission checks because they're just in addition to her regular paychecks, and buy herself a Peloton. And so in like our just bonus room kind of, I'm gonna have like all my I'm gonna get like a desk, all the podcast stuff, hang stuff on the walls. She's gonna have her Peloton. We'll probably put a futon in there, and then when we get a king size bed one of these days, we're just gonna put our queen size bed in the guest room.
I regret when I moved out and bought a queen mattress. I regret
Regret?
regret not buying a
Be
king.
very, very
so
quiet.
much. Do y'all ever like?
I'm
Do y'all ever?
hunting rabbits.
Do y'all ever get the urge to just fucking go get a hotel and sleep in a king bed for a night?
No, I don't, because I like to save my money.
My
Hunter,
wife
you're
does.
single.
No,
You're single.
My wife has done.
I'm not
this thing.
single.
You're not single. You don't. You live alone. You don't have someone else taking up your bed space.
Okay, and
That's the
Oh,
point.
see, you got to
Me and my
alpha.
wife-
You got to alpha the bed space. You got to earn
Oh,
that shit.
I sleep like a fucking starfish, but still,
Like
I
I've
want
been
my,
saying-
I want my space. I sleep hot.
Ashley
I
wears
want
pants
different
in that
sides of the
household.
bed. Different sides of the bed. That's what I need.
They're gonna buy a house or rent a house. It's gonna be in Ashley's name.
Hell no.
Well,
We
you
both
saying
have good.
you saying
We
women,
both have good credit.
you saying women can't have just a house in their name?
No, I'm saying you don't do that shit,
our
especially in
lenders,
Texas.
our lenders did take my wife off of the mortgage at the last minute.
Why?
Really?
They couldn't get. So this is the craziest shit. They said they couldn't get her employment verified because she works for a large corporation, and she works at an OKC location, but their corporate headquarters is in Dallas. So her W-2 and her pay stubs say Dallas, Texas, and they said that their system kept flagging it as fraud. That basically that she was faking her employment verification. because the address of her employer was Oklahoma City, but all of her paperwork said Dallas, Texas, and they couldn't wrap their minds around a corporate headquarters versus a normal like base. And
Fucking morons.
but then for some reason, because mine's the exact same, I work for a multinational company whose like USA corporate headquarters is in Houston, Texas, and I'm in Oklahoma City, and they were able to verify mine in like 48 hours. Yeah, it was wild. It was a time. My I had two highs. I can't remember the other one, but one of my highs is that I have after all of the chaos with my job, I have managed to work. I shouldn't even say this because it's gonna bite me in the ass, but I have worked about a week and a half straight of working. The longest shift I've worked in like a week and a half is 11 hours. So that is a big high for me.
My only high is that I got my back cracked today.
Oh, that's where you were.
Yeah, so I've been needing that because I was telling my wife yesterday, and that's how this whole king bed conversation came up, is that like our mattress, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Because I wake up every morning and my lower back just feels like someone stomped on it.
If I could afford a purple mattress, I would so buy it. That is probably the most comfortable bed I've ever laid on.
I guess a low for me is I'm going to be working overtime like crazy these next 2 weeks just to have some spending money in Houston. Probably going to work both Saturdays.
With
I have
rounds.
No. I've been slacking on overtime because I was burnt out. And I didn't get a promotion. And I was pissed. Now I'm feeling the effects of slacking on that overtime.
Will said he's not buying rounds. Looks like he's buying his own drinks.
I'm buying water.
Oh, I have a last minute low. I remember what my other low was going to be. This will be my 5th time moving in 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and I hate it so much. I'm so tired of packing.
I've moved 3 times.
Because I moved from college to my first apartment, my first legit apartment. I had like a janky ass campus apartment at my college. Moved into my first apartment, and then got roommates and moved into another apartment. Then me and my roommates moved into a second apartment because we got a better deal. And then when I moved in with my wife whenever we got married, and that was shortly thereafter she changed jobs working for apartment complexes. We just lived where she worked. She got a big discount. Moved again, moved to this house, and then moving once again.
Your wife works for apartment complexes too?
Yes, she does.
That's cool.
But now she works at apartment complexes that are too expensive for us to live in.
See, the company my wife works for owns and manages their own. And first they're buying shit ones, and it's time to buy nice ones. So if they start buying nice ones around us, it might save us some money to move into one of those. But I don't want to live in one of those.
One of the like the last, not her current complex, but the last complex my wife worked for, had a 3-bedroom option that was like over $3,000 a month.
Oh fuck!
In Oklahoma City.
No, like, see, my wife.
This is like some like downtown like luxury type shit.
Yeah. The ones like around where I live, like down the street, you can get like a 3-bedroom for like $900, and then she gets a percentage off.
Oh yeah, like
and I'm not living there.
The nicest apartment we ever had, and it was a very nice apartment. It was 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and like after all the fees and utilities, it was like $950 a month.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And we were living up on the north side with the rich white people.
I'm in the rich white people area. I'm in Kingwood, And for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath after utilities, not counting electricity though, I'm already paying $1,450.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
More than I pay for my rent house.
but rent houses,
That's
fucking
what
1,600 plus.
I'm paying. $1,225 for a 3-bedroom
No.
rent house.
Yeah,
Brand new. I'm the first person to ever live in this house.
really.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's technically a duplex, but
little more expensive over here. But
all right. I think that concludes it.
yes,
Hunter, you got anything before I take us out?
Our fantasy league is now full. Put that in
Yes,
there.
it is. Should we go over the members?
wait, one last low. My Chick-fil-A is probably cold by now.
That's what microwaves are for.
I really hope he didn't get a frosted lemonade.
I got a sweet tea and a spicy chicken
I love
sandwich.
the people that they're talking about this, or like how B went and got a frosted
Frosted
lemonade.
lemonade,
afterward.
just to like experience it.
And he agreed. It was awful.
But yes, our fantasy league is full. We were able to find 9 real loyal listeners, and they are, I have to like click on, obviously Rowdy, who you guys heard from, Mikhail, who gets shouted out on almost every episode, Colton, our loyal, what do you call someone from Detroit?
Detroitian? No.
Can't even-
Detroitite?
Detroitian? That sounds wrong.
Detroiter?
Then we got Alec.
Detroiter.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's
Is it
wow,
Detroiter?
yeah.
What in the world? Colton,
But-
you got to change that.
But
bud.
Colton's in Denver.
He's from
What?
Detroit.
Okay.
but he's-
yeah, so
Oh yeah.
but it,
That's
and
right.
all his fandom is Detroit, so that's why I went that way. But then Christian. Am I reading off the wrong list? No, I'm not. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, Christian, Devin, B. Who? Oh, I got James.
Imagine
and
listening,
Wiz.
like, I get a shout out, and you just hear Gooch say, "Who the fuck?"
I got James and Wiz confused. I was like, I already said Wiz, and why does he have his team name under James? But yes, James and Blythe.
Yes,
Okay, I don't know who the fuck that is.
that is one of my
Did,
friends.
did
that
we say
listen.
Alec?
Yeah, I said Alec.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
Those of you that have not paid, you know who you are. Wiz.
Yeah, I'm
Gooch.
paying you. I'm paying you like 2 weeks into the season because money's tight.
It's
Oh,
$10.
I'm paying you 35 for our both leagues at once.
Oh, I forget about
I'm
that.
paying you
Hi.
at the draft because I don't want this league to fall through. We might this whole show might fall apart before we get to that.
Jesus Christ! Well,
far.
thanks for the optimism here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to be a Falcons fan because of this show. I don't think it's gonna fall apart.
No one's excited to be a Falcons fan.
I've got
I don't
to
even
be.
think Falcons fans are excited to be a Falcons fan.
I've got Kyle Pitts.
He's
all I
gonna
need.
have a Kyle Pitts jersey on for next episode.
No, I'm not. I'm broke.
Hey, DHgate cheap.
Okay,
DH
go
game
enjoy
won't be
your
here for a month.
go enjoy your Wagyu steaks after this, broke ass.
It was burgers.
Okay, well, thankfully this
It was
concludes-
$10. So I doubt it's even real Wagyu. HEB is probably tricking me, or HEB is just that great.
It's probably not spelled right. We just don't know how to read it.
I am dyslexic.
And on that note, we are ending episode 17 of Below 500. Leave us more reviews on Apple Podcasts. As you know, we will obviously shout you out. Angelo's review is lonely, so go give it some company. Also subscribe, rate and review, all platforms. More listener questions, please. We have one review and one listener question. So help us fill those up.
Couldn't
Also-
have said that even more depressing.
Yeah.
That whole outro is just so somber.
I know.
Yeah,
If I can't get real listener questions, I'm gonna get pity listener questions.
we're gonna run out of stupid shit to say, like
Yeah.
what name your favorite eggs and steak to fill
Yeah,
this time.
Wiz didn't even fuck up a top 10 list this week. We're running out of content. With that being said, as always, at Below 500 Pod on all social medias, we're trying to grow, so hit us up. and
Please.
share us, retweet, like send your friends the TikToks that we post. We're trying to blow up. None of us like our jobs, and we all want to quit. So we need to start making money off of
Look,
this.
we have our eyes on a mega house, a content house.
We do. We did.
Yeah,
If you guys blow this up enough, we will all be moving into one house in Houston to become full-fledged content
they have a
creators.
Are we gonna
Playground
leave
there,
our
too.
wives working?
Yes.
What?
Are we
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
leave our wives working? And we'll just make.
We have to have
money
some
off
kind
it?
of steady income.
Right.
Wow. So okay, so we need $2,500 a month off of this podcast. The girls can make whatever the girls make, and we're good. So get us $2,500 a month.
So like I said, spread
We're
the
at
word.
zero.
That's you guys' homework for the week.
Oh my god.
See you guys next week.
See you guys.